finding reasons to laugh out loud. Like in my video, my cheekbones like sometimes hurt because I am just doing what I love to do. Hey, welcome back to Undefined Therapy. And today we're going to be looking at 7 types. Yes, I said it. 7 types of self-care that you can add to your life if you're dealing with stress, if you're having a bad day. These are things that you can add. Now, of course, I want to take this opportunity that if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you never miss a video. And if you're already a subscriber, then I want to say thank you so much. It means a lot to me. So now let's jump right into these 7 types. So number 1 is sensory. Now, if you're wondering what is sensory, well, it is your senses, your smell, your taste, your sight, your hearing. So when you're having a bad day, helping yourself connect back to the present moment can really be helpful. This can be done by a warm bath, a massage, listening to running water, cuddling up with a cozy blanket. Have you ever just like rubbed your feet on like a warm blanket and you're like, okay, I feel this right now. That's your mind and your emotions and everything connecting to that present moment so that you can block out everything else and just be, as I said, present. Number 2 is pleasure. This is for my workaholics out there. I know that you can get a little bit of scare saying, oh, I'm not going to reach my goal. I have so many things I have to do. Pleasure can be a really good thing to add into your life if you're feeling stressed. This can be like touring your city, going on that vacation that you always wanted to go on. This one can be really creative, watching a movie, kind of like that Netflix binge that we not really all supposed to do. Yeah. Writing in your journal, doing an arts class, taking yourself out to eat. These can all be great things to add for pleasure that separates those monotonous daily things that we have to do or things that are placed upon us. That giving yourself that time to do things that you actually want to do can be really calming and really helpful. Number 3 is mental/mastery. Now, this is a little bit in my wheelhouse, but doing the mental self-care can be doing a new task, taking an adventure, or trying something new that you were kind of hesitant to do, tackling it on saying, I'm just going to do it no matter what. Conquering something can be so helpful and so good to boost our self-esteem and how we view and see ourselves in more of like a powerful position, which of course is definitely better than seeing ourselves powerless. So as you can see, this mental part is taking action mentally, doing something to just push you and challenge yourself, but in like a good way. Number 4 is spiritual. Now, for myself, that would be praying, meditating, reading my Bible. This is how I connect to my morals, to my values, and get outside of myself and connect with my Lord. But if you're an atheist or you're somebody who's not really religious but spiritual, just finding a way to connect. So meditate, chanting, reading. These are things that you can do. Volunteering, donating your services, just getting yourself outside of things that keep you kind of bogged down. And so acts of service can be a really good way to create that spiritual connection to others. And of course, you don't have to say spiritual connection, values, morals, just getting yourself out there and connected to something else. And this could also be for nature. Yeah. All right, number 5. Now this one's close to home. Mental was a little bit in my wheelhouse, but emotional is definitely there. Welcome home, Rashonda. This type of self-care with emotional is dealing with, of course, as you heard, your emotions. So this is definitely not labeling them good or bad. So if you had a bad day or maybe you overreacted, you can kind of say, why did I let myself get angry? Or, I wish I just never got angry anymore. These things aren't really helpful. So with emotional self-care is accepting your emotions, accepting that you have the right to react to a situation, especially if it triggered you in a bad way. There I go using bad, but in a negative way, then you have that right to express yourself. Now, I know I just gave an example of when anger or frustration might have taken hold of you, but definitely for the emotional self-care, finding reasons to laugh out loud. Like in my video, my cheekbones like sometimes hurt because I am just doing what I love to do. Like this is definitely a passion of mine. So I do have moments where I'm on camera and I'm like, tripping myself out. Really, I'm laughing at myself, but that's a really good way to add self-care. Also crying when you need to. Crying can be tears of joy and tears of sadness, but don't block them because they're very natural. So emotional self-care is just accepting who you are and your emotions as a whole, both the positive and the negative. Type number 6 is physical. Now, wait, don't only think of the gym. The gym is not the only way to be physical, but it's really hard to be like stressed out and angry when you're pumping some iron, when you're running up and down the street, when you're taking a walk, when you're walking your dog. Other forms are try yoga. I did a video on my channel already where I tried a yoga routine. So if you want to see somebody like not do it completely right, I'll definitely link it in the video for you and down in the description box below. But you can also dance, stretch, move your body, listen to music, and just, crank it out a little bit. Just get yourself outside of it and get you physically moving can be really, really helpful. And lastly is social self-care. This is one that I'm really not good with in person because I'm like always trying to do something. But it's really important that if you have a lot of things to do, like everybody out there, let's just be honest, then connecting with your friends, going out on lunch dates, going to the movies, going to the spa with friends, doing things to help yourself be social and break up that day where you have work and no play. What's that phrase? Like all work, no play. I don't really know. Leave it down in the comments below if you know that phrase that I'm thinking of, but you definitely want to work, but play harder. All right, there you have it. That was 7 types and some examples of self-care that you can start adding to your life today. I hope you found them helpful. I really thought it would be good to just put them into categories so that you can say, oh my gosh, wait, what do I need to do for myself this week? If you found this video helpful, then go ahead and give me the like button. Don't forget to subscribe down below so that you never miss a mental health video here on Undefined Therapy, where I, Rashonda Carey, make mental health videos to help you create your own path toward healthiness, and I will see you next time.